Hi everybody, just want to show you how to finish off our bookmark on our bookmark weaving loom. You could also use this to make headbands and all sorts of things. So it's a great little nifty tool, very easy to use. As you can see, I've finished off and I have anchored my weft, which is the yarn that goes through, is woven through this way, and our warp is the one that goes that way. As I mentioned in the previous video, if you run out of yarn and you need to add some more into your needle, this is all you do. You finish off and you leave a long tail and then leave another tail for your start. Don't start halfway through. Always make sure you do it on the edge, and all you do is you tie it off and you weave that in. So it's really quite simple. So basically tie that off and I'll weave in those ends and no one will be the wiser that that's there. So as you can see, there's our other warp on the other side. What we're going to do is we're going to cut through the middle of this. So just going to take my little embroidery scissors, cut through, just like that. As you can see, just going to remove that, just like that. Flip it over. Going to undo our anchor points. Just like that. Sometimes, because I've got long nails, I can't always grab the yarn as easily, so I just use the scissors just to help get that out of those corners. There we go. Okay, and now we've removed our bookmark from our loom. That's it there. Now all we do now is see all these lovely long ends here. Now we start with the anchor corners. We actually want to take one of each of the long tassels and tie our anchor corners first. We want to do that first because that'll keep everything together and stop it unraveling. So we want to do our anchor corners first before anything else. There's our other one there. And turn it up that way. You want to try and make sure that you're pushing it up nice and close as well, so then you don't have a gap in the top. Okay, so now I've done all my corners. So all those anchor corners are done. So all you do now is you go along and tie knots between every one of your ends, just pushing them up nice and tight to the top, just so it stops everything coming undone. Gives you a lovely little finish on the ends as well. I'm going to make sure that you do a top and a bottom, just like that. Remembering that we had those two wefts, the two warps, the top and the bottom one. So just want to make sure we continue to knot, and you can see there, just continue to knot the top and the bottom. Just like that, right the way across. I'll just do one end. Although obviously you would do both ends of this, the top and the bottom, just to show you what it looks like finished. Not pulling too tight because you don't want to cause a buckle up here, but tight enough that it's going to hold it all together. And I just do a little double knot, and I find that that's more than enough for what we need. A few more to go. Remembering again, just to use a top and a bottom, you want to make sure that you are holding everything together and things aren't going to unravel. The last thing you want is for all this gorgeous work that you've done on weaving your bookmark to come undone and to lose all the bits. That would be a problem. Now, because my weft is different colour to my warp, I do have one piece of yarn in there that is a different colour. Now, if you're not happy with that being in there, you can actually weave that in so then you can't see it. Me, I don't mind so much, so I'm happy to leave it. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to just give my tassels here a bit of a trim. They're a bit long and a bit uneven, so I'm just going to give them a little bit of a trim. Go. And basically that's the length that I like. Now you can make them really lovely and fluffy as well. If you brush those out, they'll fluff up the yarn, which will make it look really effective. So basically that's how you finish off. If I was going to finish it off right here for you, I would do the other end as well, just making sure that everything's done. But there you go, there's the weaving loom. That's how to use it, and that's the finished product. Enjoy.